right, now to an exclusive look at the damage from the Boyle Heights warehouse fire. NBC4 is continuing to push for answers with a tour of the facility alongside LA Mayor Karen Bass. NBC4's Cadiz Klemack joins us live from Boyle Heights. And John, you just spoke with the mayor about all of this. What's the update there?
Yeah, Annabelle, this is the closest, really, that we've gotten to the building and to see what exactly burned inside. So before this airs, I do want to point out to our viewers that there are some images in this because we're talking about the flesh of some animals that might be a little graphic to see. You felt it important to be here on site, up close and personal with this.
Absolutely.
Why?
Well, it's important for me to see and experience exactly what our neighbors are experiencing. And the odors are, overwhelming.
Yeah, first and foremost, that's what you noticed right away.
Absolutely. But they're also still complaining about respiratory issues, headaches. You can't really tell from here so much, but these are homes.
Yeah.
All up and down.
Kind of like in that area.
Yeah, these are families that live here. We did not realize there were so many meats that were here. They thought it was primarily bread products.
You can see pieces of flesh.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There's been a lot of complaints from people about how this is being handled. They want this done faster than it's being done. I know you've got a time limit on getting all of this rotten food out of here.
Right. But the difference here is this is a private company. We are going to do everything we can to hold them accountable. This is 85 million pounds of food. And it took quite a while to get to this stage because the fire still wasn't out. I mean, then this needs to be done as fast as possible. If it isn't, they need to tell us why. But the bottom line is that this community is going to be treated like every other community, which means that just because this is a private company, they can't take their own sweet time to removing this and think it doesn't matter because of where we are.
I think that's the big concern with the people of Boyle Heights is that they feel like almost like they're targeted for things like this. We had the oil spill that happened a while ago, and now we got this that they're dealing with.
They also have the Exide battery.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I am calling for in my executive directive is I want a survey done of all of these buildings because I doubt very seriously that the community was aware of what this facility was. I always want people to have the information.
I want to tell you what's happening today. You see this white tarp. They're starting to put this all around the building. That could potentially help with some of the stench that still remains out here. Something else that's happening, the Oscar Romero Clinic. They're going to have a mobile clinic, something that the mayor said that she helped set up. They're going to start going around to house starting today for anybody that might need some medical attention, even dental work as well, because this is having such a tremendous impact on the neighborhood that surrounds it. Reporting in Boyle Heights, I'm Cadiz Klemack, NBC4 News.
John, that's some great work. You addressed a lot of the questions that so many people have out there. Thank you for that. Meantime, let's talk about those resources. As you heard John mention, they are available for those impacted by the Boyle Heights warehouse fire. A one-stop mobile clinic will offer those health care services, recovery services, and essential supplies. It will stop at different public places throughout the neighborhood every day.
Communities need health care during a crisis, and the continuity of this care is even more vital. We continue to ask our leaders, our community partners to support us and the much needed resources for our community.
And for a full list of where the mobile clinic will be and when, visit our website, NBCLA.com.